Hello, Aries. Lisa here from It's Practical Magic. Thank you so much for joining me. My goodness, here we are with the January 2023 horoscopes. How exciting to see what is going to be going on for you, Aries, in this upcoming year. With the session today, I'm going to be taking a look at your general energies, of course, with this a new month in 2023, as well as love and relationship energies, messages coming through for your career slash schooling, and also finances and money. So let's see what we have going on. I'm also going to be including a coffee cup oracle, a message, kind of like to yeah, just kind of like to show you what to expect with this month in particular, and of course, like in accordance with the new month, the new year. And yes, let's see what is going on with everything. For those of you who don't know me, welcome in. My name is Lisa, and I am an intuitive reader of runes, tarot, and oracle cards. I'm so happy that you have stumbled across the channel, and I'm so excited to have you here. Thank you for joining me today here, Aries. Do make sure you check out your moon and rising as well. I feel it's very important for you, especially this month for some reason. We're going to take a look at that as well. And yeah, those of you returning, thank you so much for your continuous support. It means the world to me, as you know, and I'm so happy to see you again, to have you here. I hope that you've been well. I hope you've been having a nice holiday season, and I'm really looking forward to reading for everyone here today. All right, so let's see what we have going on here. I won't be reading reversals. I still don't feel drawn to do that right now. So I'm going to continue to honor my intuition. And yes, okay. So I just want to say this is what I have coming through already, for kind of like a prediction of sorts for you. If by chance you would like a more thorough look into what awaits you in the new year, I offer those in private sessions, of course, and I would love to accommodate you if you need assistance with that. All my links, of course, are provided in the description below. But we have the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Empress, the Hermit, the King of Swords, and the Hierophant. So I have to say, lots of energy being channeled, of course, with all these different cups and suits and whatnot. I feel like this is really going to be a year where you are kind of advised to get kind of like a list of priorities in order. And the reason why you're being advised this right now is yeah, so that you can focus on kind of like one of them, each one of them, and to really kind of like meet your objectives that you have kind of like crafted for them. So I feel like again, if you take away the focus, because there are so many opportunities, like they're very present, that you're going to miss out on kind of like all of them. So it's really to kind of like narrow this down in a sense. Chances of your success and growth, I mean, is definitely here, are very positive. If that being said, if you are creative with your goals, okay, so don't feel like you need to hold something back if you are being pulled or drawn towards something, and someone might be like, I don't know if that's the best idea. It's again, it's this is your this is your energy. This message is for you. This is your month. Like it's no one else's business what's going on, really. So I feel like you're going to be facing, we have it's shifting from the Queen of Cups to the Empress and to the Hermit and the King of Swords. I do feel that you're going to be facing quite a lot of challenges. But you're going to be able to face them because you have a very optimistic approach, and that's what's being reflected here in the Hierophant. So I really feel like it's time for you to kind of like suit up, show up, gear up, whatever, as you are going to really emerge as an achiever. And you're also going to be getting a lot of credit for your work, Aries. Okay. So that's why I have coming through for those general energies for you, of course. Let's now take a look and see what you have coming through with love. What do we have for love for our Aries, please? What messages are coming through for our Aries for love? All right, let's take a look here. Okay, so Two of Pentacles, the Star. All right, very nice. I like that shift there. And the Five of Swords. hmm as per love, I really feel with the Two of Pentacles, um, that it's going to be like it's going to be a year full of romance. And, normally with the pentacles, that's not so much in association with romance and emotions and whatnot, but something is changing in your life to allow you to grab a hold of these emotions and, love and relationships and whatnot. So that's where I feel like it's really coming through with it's going to be a very full year of romance for you. I feel if you are single, I feel like you are going to find your love. And if you are in a relationship, then I feel like you're going to be really kind of like on the same wavelength as your partner. Okay. There's definitely a lot of passion here. There's a lot of like true love energy and vibrations. Don't get again caught up. I feel this is like again a general energy coming through in love with this Five of Swords. Don't get again caught up in kind of like what other people are saying, what other people's opinions and thoughts. Like it's really important that you leave that behind and walk away so that you can have this love that awaits you, to embrace that love, that light, that it's yeah. Okay. So again, I guess really like with love or even like your general energies, like make sure you're focusing on what it is that you want and what you feel drawn to. It's so, so important for you, Aries. Let's take a look at your career now. Again, this is a general read, of course, so it could be also in association with schooling. So please do take what resonates and leave what does not. I feel just pull two or feel just drawn to pull two cards here for you. And we have the Devil and we have the King of Pentacles. A very interesting pair to be having here, with like with being your career energy. So I feel like you're really going to be using your skills, okay, like your skills to kind of like pull people towards you, and for you to kind of like achieve your professional goals. I feel like if you are planning to start a new business of sorts, Aries, that probably like, spring to fall. So kind of like April to September for those of us where fall apply or spring to fall applies in that that time frame, of course, or those seasons. It's a good time to definitely start a new kind of like project, a venture, in from that time, from April to September. Um, it's saying here with the King of Pentacles, okay? You see how like the King of Pentacles is just relaxing here and having a nice time, and they're like calm and they know things are in motion, things are working. Make sure that you work hard to have this happen because it's here waiting for you. And not that it's necessarily you always the one who's making it happen, but it's also kind of like so that you have um good associations with your coworkers, with your employees. You're really in being encouraged here, Aries, for your career part of your read, for January 2023. Like again, new year as well, not just necessarily the month, but of course as well as the first quarter. Don't hesitate like taking a risk. Okay. Especially when it comes to career, use your innovation, use your ideas to accomplish your goals. You will achieve them, and you have a very like alluring pull to you where people are like, yes, I want to invest, yes, I want to help, yes, I want to be a part of this venture, like, so use it. Okay, so that being said, let's take a look at finances and money. The Nine of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so there's definitely going to be a little bit of pinch. I feel that could be like after the holiday season where you're having that Nine of Swords energy, but then that's shifting quickly with the Nine of Pentacles. Love that. Three of Swords, and let's get one more. Okay, so there's definitely like I feel like this is definitely reflecting the month of January for you here, Aries. But it's also like I said, kind of similar with the career. It goes hand in hand. It makes sense that that's being channeled right now for you. That there are kind of like not just the messages being channeled for that for this month in particular. I'm not actually in January recording this right now, so you know, I'm like, for that month, I'm personally not right now in the month of January, obviously, with you guys watching this. But anywho, so it's not just for January, it's also for the year ahead in a sense. And, for again that full description and look into this a little bit more for you, please feel free again to reach out for those private sessions. But there's a little bit of a roller coaster going on. What I like to see though at the end here is we have this death, this rebirth energy, which is saying like whatever you're facing for obstacles, again, you're going to come out winning. Like, so I feel like it's really, like I said, going to be coming out winning, going to be coming out winning. Maybe there's wind involved. I don't know where the heck that came from. But it's going to be a wonderful year, as far as earnings are concerned. And, I feel like even though we have this Nine of Swords for the first card, I do feel being channeled right now that the first quarter is going to be actually quite abundant for you when it comes to your finances and money. So again, a little bit of pinch maybe in the first beginning of the month, but it's swiftly like you're swiftly removed. So I feel also like investments kind of like in the yeah, in the upcoming months. So not just again the month of January, the upcoming months are going to be really good for you. You're going to get a lot of fruition from these things. So make the investments. That being said, do not lend money to people, Aries. By doing so, this money is not going to come back to you. So if you're okay with not having that money, with taking that loss, then lend them the money by all means. But I feel like, yeah, it's kind of like you're not going to see it back. Okay, so just be aware of that. Um, so yeah, let's take a look and see what we have for the coffee cup messages coming through here as well. If you want to take a look more at this deck, I did an unboxing video on my YouTube channel as well, and it is absolutely beautiful, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm sure you will enjoy it as well. So these are three areas I feel you're definitely going to be having come to a life for you in this month, especially, okay? Especially and also in connection with the whole year ahead. You have the wolf energy here, the fish and the lion. So, I mean, wolf and lion in between of the fish are massive strength cards, right? The massive strength energy, power, success, again, like cunning and stealth, strength and success. And then you have the fish in the center saying that abundance and luck. So you have some wonderful energy that's surrounding you this month, and especially for the year in a whole. I feel it's just very important that again you stay tapped and tuned into what is right for you. Okay, like that is definitely, I feel, still also coming through as well with these coffee messages. All right, Aries, that is all I have for you for this month. I'm so grateful to have been able to read for you again, and I will see you soon. Take good care. Hello, Taurus. Lisa here from It's Practical Magic. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am really excited to be doing this session for you and seeing what is going on for the month of January 2023. Of course, it is a new year. We are in the first quarter of 2023. Lots of wonderful energies, lots of change happening, lots of things you need to know. So stay tuned. Stay tuned and see what's going on. I mean, I'm very excited actually to see what's going on for you here. We're going to be taking a look at general energies, of course. I won't be reading reversals. We have the Six of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and Judgment. All right, let's see here. So the Six of Swords. I feel like for you, you are going to be moving on. There is healing of sorts that you are still working on for yourself. But there's also like situations or people that you're moving on and moving away from. I feel like there has definitely been kind of like a tough time here, that there's been kind of like a battle between your inner self and the outside world. And, you're going to have to work hard to to kind of like move away from what you are experiencing. But I feel like, you are going to attain that emotional stability. It's just to trust, right? And to also know that you are not in this alone. There is a lot of energy around. Look, all that crow energy that is like pulling you, that is, guiding you, that is even like, shifting the direction of the air and whatnot to make sure you get to where you need to be in your life. So it's very important that you trust in this presence of spirit, especially, whatever that means to you, of course. So for those of you who don't know me, by the way, my name is Lisa, and I am an intuitive reader of runes, tarot, and oracle cards. And I'm so grateful to have you here. Welcome back to those of you who are joining me again, and a big heartfelt welcome, and of course to those of you who are new to the channel. I'm so grateful to have this opportunity again. So with the Queen of Pentacles, of course, the Queen of Pentacles is saying, I feel like you're being encouraged to kind of like try to form your own group of sorts who, share kind of like similar ideas. And I feel like to bring this close to the work for the good of the world, of society, again, you have kind of like this challenge energy, this like you're facing these challenges here with the Six of Swords. But I have to say, the Queen of Pentacles in association with the Judgment card, success is surely to be yours, if you can manage and deal with the tough times, which I mean, hello, if anyone can, it's Taurus. So, you definitely can. It's again, trusting and co-creating and co-working with, your spiritual team, or again, whatever you consider to be a spiritual team. But yeah, you are definitely going to have that success and be able to manage with anything, with any type of tough or difficult or challenging moments you might have in January. I also feel for like in 2023 for a whole, honestly. Okay, let's take a look and see what we have for love. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Okay, this is like so I'm just going to start right now for our singles, 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. I feel like if you are single, you are going to find love in your friend circle. Okay, look at the dot, like it's friend energy here. Or if there's someone who you're kind of like, oh, I'm great friends with them. I don't know if there could be more. Yes, there definitely not only could be more, there is more. Okay, there definitely is. So definitely picking up that you are going to be finding love very soon. I feel like this could actually happen in the month of January, honestly. If you are already in a relationship, we have the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords. Oh, with the lovers. Okay, hello. So, yeah, with this here, let me see. I feel like, again, if you are in a relationship, you're going to really have great compatibility with your loved one, with your partner. And, if there's something that's been bothering you, kind of like weighing on your mind, see the connection here with your general energy, with the crows here. Again, trust, speak to your guide, say like, if something's bothering you, ask them for guidance, because you're not alone. You don't need to be suffering like this. You have such beautiful energy and opportunities, Taurus. For those of you in that relationship, that's what this kind of pile is about here, of course. I feel like, if you are married, I really feel like your bond is just going to get better and stronger, as love is really going to be treating you very, very well. I definitely feel it could be worthwhile. Also, in association again with this card here, that planning a vacation with your partner is a good idea, and maybe not necessarily for the month of January, but definitely like the planning is coming through here for me. So I really feel again, it's like kind of Taurus, you need to get out of your own way in a sense, like and again, co-create with spirit, work with spirit, ask for that assistance, ask for help. It is there, like it is so there, and everything is wonderful when it comes to love. There's no need for you to be feeling this way at all. So yeah. um okay, let's take a look and see what we have coming through for career now, for you all, Taurus. 10 of Swords, Page of Wands. Hmm. Okay, so I feel like you're kind of like, again, there's those crows. like following through your whole read. I feel like you're kind of like wanting to change something when it comes to your career. Of course, this is a general read, so please do take what resonates and leave what does not. It can also be applicable to those of you who are looking for information in regards to your schooling and such. It could be like a subject that you want to change, for example. Excuse me. But I feel like, um, you have been wanting to plan, you have been kind of like wanting to change, and I feel like this is going to happen. You are really going to plan kind of like a new business venture, and this plan before you kind of perhaps launch it, or perhaps you take it to the next level, or whatever you're doing, Taurus. Or even like promotion wise or something, like speaking to your boss or whatever. I feel like this plan is necessary because it's going to help market um, your product in a better way. So it's not to like go after it right now. You are thinking, and take your time with this before you take those steps. There's still organization that needs to be met here. I have to say with this here, if you are professional, and this is very important, okay? So, quite often when we are taking like a hobby or something and we turn it into or want to be career, it's difficult to kind of like make the I don't want to say associations coming to mind, but it's not really association. It's more so like it needs to be presented professionally. Okay, even though it's a hobby of yours, you still need to again market it professionally. You still need to like make sure it's professionally packaged or like whatever. So I feel like if you are being professional, um, then you are going to again have the success. But I also feel you need to seek help and guidance from perhaps, seniors or coworkers or someone who has, been through this already once before, to kind of like have your objectives come into fruition. Social skills are very, very important as you kind of like, um, I feel like, um, with your hard work and to be successful, you do need people around you. Okay. You need to kind of like keep things in motion again with that circular energy with the Page of Wands. It's not a time to pull back and be like, oh, I need to just do everything on my own. No, 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 no. Like, key here is for you to work with others in this energy here. Okay. Let's take a look and see what we have coming through for your finances and money. Wow. Okay. Nice. Four of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. So it's like, we have the wands. The Four of Wands is representing celebration. This is saying like whatever you're doing, whatever you're planning, whatever you're working on here is going to be very successful. And then you have the Two Pentacles here, which is finances in the major in the minor arcana. So I feel like this is a time when you really need to, again, because you are having this success awaiting you, and there's this celebration energy. This is a time where you really kind of like have to analyze and review your financial situation. Make sure that your money, the inflow and outflow, is balanced. Okay. So kind of like without having that, it makes it very difficult to kind of like bring this into your space. To kind of like make sure with this being balanced, you're going to need to work hard on um not only striking the balance but also like maintaining the balance. Okay. And once you kind of like get this, and you will do so, once you get this, it's like everything is like, there you go. Everything is not only growing, and you're having like money available to you, and you're feeling like, grounded and safe and comfortable. It's just going to help and prevent any like aid that's needed perhaps during difficult times, in the financial front, if should there be any that arise, or perhaps even where you need additional funds to help finance, or reach out for a loan or whatnot, or investment when it comes to that business here. Okay, so let's also take a look at some coffee messages coming through. I want to include these with the reads as well. I love this deck. I just did an unboxing for it on this channel. So if you are interested in and kind of like learning more about it, it's available. It's beautiful. I literally just did the unboxing a couple days ago, and I'm like, I said on the in the unboxing, I'm like, I'm going to be using this with the horoscopes, and voila, here we are. Cycles and changes. I mean, that is very much so the energy that's coming through here with the moon. Again, rather than fighting against it, rather than kind of like, just uh, I don't know, like beating your head against a wall or something. Taurus, go with it. Go with it and work. Oh, sorry, and work with the energies around you. Lock and unlock. Lock and unlock. I feel like honestly, the key is right behind you. Like in all these like different aspects of your life and your energy right now. You just need to look up. You just need to look up. The key is right there. And then you have the tree, also with those with the pentacles here. Stability and growth. Yeah, exactly. Can't make this stuff up. That's what I just channeled and said here for what's coming through with the finances and money for you. So stability and growth, that balance, it's you got this. Like you really do. Just keep on top of things and you'll be able to see and reap those rewards. All right, Taurus. That is what I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. If by chance you would like to take a more in-depth look into, what awaits you in 2023, by all means, I would love to offer you a private session. You can contact me through the links below. Take good care. Hello, Gemini. Lisa here from It's Practical Magic. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am an intuitive reader of runes, tarot, and oracle cards, and I am so grateful to have you here and to be taking a look at what's going on in January 2023. My goodness, here we go. Here we go. Welcome in, everyone. I hope that you are super cozy and comfy as we get started to see what is going on and being channeled here for your general energy check-in, of course, for the month of January 2023. I'm also going to be taking a look at what to expect when it comes to love and relationships for those of you who are single or in a relationship. And also, we're going to take a look at career, money, and also to see kind of like what's being channeled with some coffee energy, some coffee ground energy, coffee grind energy. 10 of Swords, 5 of Swords. Look at this. And the Judgment card. So, I have to say, no, I want one more card. Hold on a second. I did, yeah. Okay, so I have to say for you, Gemini, with this being channeled, besides this 5 of Swords here, with what's going on, something, I gotta tell you, whatever is bothering you, whatever is kind of like, I feel like you have a good day and then you take a step back in a bad day. You have a good day and bad day. You don't need to be doing this. Like things are fine. Things are fine. And I mean, it's easier said than done. I understand that, at sometimes as well, but truly, everything else here with the 10 of Swords, the Judgment, and the 7 of Pentacles, I really feel, this month in particular, and also kind of like for the new year in a whole, you're going to really be having a wonderful time in your life. I feel like you are working hard to finish kind of like, any projects or anything that you want to focus on for new ventures and such. So that is giving you a good energy boost. That could be also perhaps what's coming through here where you're kind of like, am I doing the right thing? Am I wasting my time? Should I be taking this risk? Should I be quitting my job and, starting my own business? Yeah. Yeah, you should. Gemini. I mean, well, hold on, let me back up. I have to say I'm not generally the type of reader who will say you should do this or that. But I mean, yeah. Yeah, So I have to say, you're going to have to take some time out to kind of like strategize your life by reviewing why you're feeling this way first and foremost. Okay, why are you feeling this way, Gemini, when there's a lot of good things happening here for you? And also kind of like to kind of like give you an opportunity to review your present goals, and also to set up new objectives in a sense for the future. Okay, make sure, shifting from that message that was just channeled to the 7 of Pentacles, make sure that you work with optimism. definitely a challenge with the Five of Swords here, to be optimistic when it comes to whatever it is you're doing here. But when you welcome in that energy and a practical approach, it always feels weird to me saying, when anything's channeled like practically, and it's practical magic. But anyways, kind of like an optimistic and practical approach. This is crucial for you to do. If you do not connect with this, you are not going to be able to meet and achieve your targets. Okay, so what is it that we can do for you? What is it we can do for you, Gemini? What is it you can do for yourself to help you see and feel this wonderful vibrational energy that's surrounding you, especially right now? I feel like you are going to be going on a journey of sorts. It could be a short foreign trip. But I definitely feel it's something that's coming through here. Again, it's a little tricky when we're doing the January forecast, because as an intuitive reader, I have messages, of course, being channeled for the month specifically of January, but also it's being reflected, into the new year. So if you want a more specific or detailed look, I do like the whole annual forecast privately. Feel free to reach out. I would love to accommodate you. But yeah, so I feel like, again, it's going to be kind of like a shorter trip, a foreign trip. But I feel like this journey is also going to aid you in being more confident, which is something that we are trying to help you with here, right? I really feel that you're going to be kind of like having a lot of progress with your spirituality, like on the spiritual front. And I feel, before we haven't even looked at kind of like the actual, finance and career and whatnot, I feel like you're going to have money coming in. I feel like I feel like you're fed up. You're sick of feeling like this, and you're like, change needs to happen. Now is the time for that change. Honor yourself, honor this energy. It's like you have spirit. There's that spiritual, like, carrying you along the way to this freedom here. Let it go. Just release it so that you can have all these things that await you. There's so much. Again, there's work to be done, but again, the general initial energy check vibe that I felt going into your general read here, or general section of your read, is you are going to have a great time, but you need to allow yourself to have that free time. Okay. So yeah, let's see what we have going on for love. Okay, I have to say already, the first card, it's like, Gemini, there's no messing around here with the messages for you. It's like, here you go, It's like, there's the message. I have to say, I feel already that there's going to be some changes in your love life. There are changes in your love life. And with this card alone, the Six of Swords, if you're not compatible with your partner, then you're going to be like, there's going to be like, you're moving away. Okay. You're moving away from the person. That being said, you are going to move ahead with a new love relationship. Okay. So just again, take what this is a general read, of course, take what resonates and leave what does not. But I definitely feel that's coming through there for you. And again, singles, but it can also be for those of you who are kind of in a relationship with this right now. Regardless, single or not in a relation, or single or in a relationship, there is going to be new love. New love for our singles, and new love for those of you in a relationship. I feel there could be a baby on the way. There's a new, or you're getting married, or like, yeah, there's just new love in your relationship. I feel with the Queen of Pentacles here, there's something coming through for I feel like they're around the Samhain season, so end of September, October. I feel like you're becoming more passionate, and I feel definitely, that new love I picked up on. This is definitely, see how it's shifting into, we're already kind of like in the new year. It's not even just January. This is a good time for you to plan a family, definitely. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there. Let's take a look now and see what we have coming through for career. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, Four of Cups. Okay, I'm actually going to begin with this card here for you, Gemini. I feel that if you are in a job, then you need to work on developing like strong connections, strong networks. Yeah. And I feel like if you are in business, like if you have your own business, that's why I have coming through kind of like with this one, we're kind of like all over the place with your with your career energy here. If you are in a business, then I feel like you're going to have to concentrate on completing projects so that you can start new ones. Okay, it's to keep the circle going, keep things in movement, but don't start those new projects until you feel you have done what you need to do for the current one. Okay, that's very important. So with that being said, I feel with the 10 of Cups, in association to both these messages being channeled, the 10 of Cups is saying you kind of need to learn the art of delegating, and by doing so, you're going to be able to focus on just more planning, and especially planning in time off. See, it's like that kind of like family energy, vacation energy, or vacation we have whether that again, general read here. But I really feel like yeah, it's important for you to welcome in the energy of like time off and play, and there is definitely an association with that vacation I felt as well. Okay, so let's take a look at finances for you, Gemini. Wow, it's like again, your read. It's not even like I generally I take like the cards and I absorb and I feel the connection. I channel the messages, and then we get to going with things, right? It's like I feel like I have one card for you, and it's like okay, here's the message. So I have to say that it is a time right now for you, Gemini, to kind of like take care of your loans. And if you're kind of like saying, well, Lisa, well, spirits, well, guys, that sounds wonderful, but how exactly does that work, or how exactly do I do that? Again, there's the energy of journey here. I feel there's an investment, a connection being made. I feel it's actually happening in January, honestly. Take the risk, take the chance. Don't get stuck here. Don't get stuck here. Go after this opportunity, because by doing so, it's going to be giving you the opportunity to write off all your loans and to really put an end to your monetary problems. So you got it. You gotta. I have to say, I feel like this opportunity is going to be so lucrative that you're like you are just like, let's go, right? Okay, let's see. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah. Hello. I mean, can't make this stuff up. Look at this. You're like basking in the wealth, in the energy, and feeling free and feeling happy that you are finally able to take care of some of those debts and loans, and just, actually like enjoy your earnings, So wonderful to see that. What else do I have? And we have like followed by the 4 of Pentacles. I feel like you might want to look at planning some renovations for your home, and you might also want to look at buying some things for yourself or your family. I have to say, I feel like this year is looking very comfortable for you when it comes to finances and money, Gemini. Okay, it's just again, it's like everything is great. We just need to kind of like be a little careful with that, and kind of like put some work towards this energy. But besides that, things are looking wonderful. I'm doing some add-ons this month with the Coffee Cup Oracle deck. I just did an unboxing video on my channel as well here. I'm loving it. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Such wonderful energy. So I definitely felt like I want to include that here today as well. So you have the Whale with the message of Wisdom Keeper, the Eye of Envy and Protection, and the Old Woman, Sadness, and Female. So I have to say again, this is like, look at the sun or the moon behind this old woman. There is light around you. Gemini, there's so much light. Again, work with spirit, speak to your angels, speak to your guides, speak to your ancestors. Let them know that you are suffering at times when you find yourself in those struggling moments so that they can reach down, reach out, and help you. Because again, there's so much wonderful energy happening here that there's no need for you to be suffering. There really isn't. And being protection, I definitely feel, you have such a wonderful spread here when it comes to your finances and money. Be cautious. Now, I am definitely not someone when I'm channeling who I like to say, like, you don't want to put blockages between your finances. You want to keep the flow of money going so that you always, receive. It's like that continuous cycle, right? However, with that I feel there is someone who is wanting to take advantage. They're like, oh, they paid off all their loans. They must have all this money now. Or it's like, keep your financial business to yourself first and foremost. And if something feels off, if someone suddenly is like, oh, can you lend me this money? It's like, I need to think about it. Okay. Really don't say yes off the bat. And wisdom keeper. I feel the confirmation with that message there. It's like, keep things to yourself. Keep things to yourself. Keep your plans. Besides speaking to your guides or your partner, of course, keep your plans and things like that to yourself. It's no one's business. Keep it to yourself. Anyways, Gemini, that is what I have for you for January 2023. A little, I guess, sneak peek of the year ahead, really. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that it helped you. If by chance you did enjoy this content, please do hit the subscribe button to be notified of future readings, pick-up piles, meditations. My goodness, there's always so much going on here. It's such a wonderful space to be on YouTube. Thank you for gifting me with your time. I will see you next month. Take good care. Hello, Cancer. Lisa here from It's Practical Magic. Thank you so much for joining me. My goodness, I am so excited and looking forward to seeing what is going on for you, of course, in January 2023. But also, I feel a connection with the last couple of signs that I have done as well, that there are definitely messages being channeled for the upcoming year in a whole. If by chance you wish to have a further look into the entire year, you are more than welcome to reach out to me. I do offer that in private sessions, and all my links are provided for you in the description below. But without further ado, I would say let's begin. Let's begin, Cancer. I hope that you have been well. I hope that you have been enjoying this season. And for those of you who might have been having a little bit of a rough time, I definitely feel things are about to shift for you. I'm really feeling like something's going on here. So with the read here, I'm going to be taking a look at your general energies, of course, for the month. But like I said, keep an eye out how you feel, or again, let your intuition work with me here as well to see how this is going to be affecting you and also applying to you for the year, the upcoming year of 2023. General energies followed by love and relationships for those of you in a relationship or not. And also we're going to be taking a look at what's coming through for your career and job messages, as well as finances and money. I'm going to be including some coffee cup, oh my gosh, Cancer, what the heck, coffee cup messages as well towards the end. I just recently did an unboxing of this beautiful deck that was gifted to me. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. If you want to check out more of this deck, it is of course available on this channel as well. All right, lots of jumpers here to start your read. Cancer, let's see what we have happening for you for your general energy check-in first and foremost. I will not be reading reversals. I am still not feeling that right now, being the intuitive reader that I am, so I'm going to honor that as always. Six of Pentacles, wow, like already, hello, money. Oh my gosh, Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. Cancer, what whatever you're going through right now, if you're fearful of money or something not, turning around for you or whatever, have no more fear. Have no more fear. Oh yeah, look at that. Six of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, followed by the Moon. Okay, Cancer. All right. Let's take a look at things a little more in detail here. So I have to say, again, with that message already being channeled, if you have found yourself in some sort of like financial struggle, general energy check-in, we're not in the finances yet, of course, that is, you're moving away from that, honey. You're moving away from that. Don't worry. Just, it's kind of like accept things for as they are or what has been and just feel the energy coming from this here. I have to say, I feel like in the new year, so beginning in January, you are going to be more confident. You are going to be feeling more positive towards yourself. Okay, I really feel like these two words, confident and positive, confident and positive. So, maybe it needs to become a part of your daily mantra of sorts. Maybe that's something that you have. I feel like perhaps you've had some sort of like ritual or mantra in your life, and because of maybe the financial struggle or worry or pressure or stress, it's kind of like, taking a backside, or a side. I have no idea, whatever. It's not been a priority or focus for you, or just haven't had the time or energy. You need to bring that back. You need to bring that back, the type of like energy and mantra. This ability, Cancer, this ability to believe in yourself is going to help you achieve your goals. And a big part of that is with the finances. Okay. If there has been like a misunderstanding in your family, then I feel like you're going to be able to put an end to it with your optimism. Okay. I also feel for dealing effectively with problems at work, or in your career or schooling. Again, this is a general read, so please take what resonates and leave what does not, of course. I really feel like you're going to have to be more aggressive and intense. Now, Cancer, you have that energy of intense energy, especially when it comes to your work. But I have to say, there's something that's not quite working for you. It's kind of like time and an opportunity to reflect on this, to acknowledge it, to own up to it and say, this maybe did not work the best, or maybe I need to shift gears a little in something, okay, in order for you to have all this abundance, because it is there. It is there. Be very true and honest with yourself. What works for you and for you alone? Do not get caught up in what everyone else is doing, or this works for that person, or this works for, like, it doesn't matter. Cancer, that is not even your energy anyways. You are very like authentic. You are very in tune with your authenticity. Perhaps again with these stresses, you've kind of like, you have lost a bit of that connection. We need to pull and bring that back. It is definitely a time to make the best use of your social interaction skills, Cancer, where this is going to really help rise you in your career. So again, what hasn't worked in the past, or what you have felt frustrated with, or whatever, there's a reason why it hasn't worked out. There's a reason why it's been frustrated. So really, you're going to have to work with an optimistic approach, that I really feel is going to be very, very helpful in every single phase of your life, especially finances. Like, we haven't even taken a look, like I said, at the finances, or the financial section of your read yet, and there's so much like going on here. Yeah. So let's take a look what else we have being channeled here. So we're going to take a look now at love and relationships. So I feel already with this Judgment card, that if you fall in love in the middle of this month, then you need to be a little bit cautious. Okay? Be a little bit cautious. Let's get further clarification on that. I feel that this is someone that you are pouring a lot of your time and energy into. Again, this is for our singles here. And that they are taking advantage of your kind heart. Okay, so if something feels off, make sure you are honoring this, because I definitely again feel like there's a reason for you feeling the need to be cautious. There's a reason why I'm having this channeled right now. Pay attention. If it feels off, if it doesn't feel right, there is a reason behind it. If you are trusting, or sorry, if you are feeling that there is some sort of like betrayal going on, or they are misusing your kindness, your love, or whatever, yeah. If they are ghosting you, if they are not picking up, whatever, there's a reason for it. Pay attention. Let's take a look for those of you in a relationship. Okay, so the Hermit. I feel like for if you are in a serious romantic relationship, you might kind of find them fading. Let's see what else we have as a clarifier for that. Yeah. So, I feel again like if you are dating, there might be kind of like compatibility issues between you and your partner in this month. So, honestly, I have to say that, it might not be the strongest love month for you, Cancer, which also makes sense and aligns with this first row here, right? There was, again, so much being channeled and mentioned with finances, with you focusing and working on your goals. I have to say, I feel this is happening here because that's not really where your energy and focus is. Like your priority right now, Cancer, I feel is stability, is, reconnecting with what works for you, success, money. So yeah, I'm curious to see what we see. I'm curious to see what happens in the month of February though for you. So I don't want to take away and say like, all is doom and gloom when it comes to love, but definitely again for those of you who aren't in a relationship, be cautious. Okay, trust your gut. If something feels off, it probably is. And then here with for those of you in a relationship, I just feel again, maybe because this focus is so here that you just really are kind of like, love is there, love is good, love is fine, but like I have other things to take care of, because Cancer is not able to pour and to focus fully in that love section of your life and energy unless you are feeling grounded here, that you are feeling stable, that you are feeling secure, that you have this peaceful energy, right? So it makes sense. Let's take a look and see, speaking of all this, what's going on with career for you here. 8 of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the 6 of Cups. So, just saying all that, and you have 2 of the cups in your career energy, and that's like about like relationships, emotions. I feel that connection here already. So, I have to say, I feel like you're going to really want to seek cooperation from fellow people who do what you do in your field, fellow co-workers and colleagues, in order to achieve professional goals. Okay, we know how strong, how determined you are, but again, some of those things haven't worked out in the past, some of your plans, some of your hopes and dreams and whatnot, because there has been like perhaps this lacking, this cooperation, this collaboration. I feel like you're being encouraged. Now, again, learning from what you've experienced in the past, I feel like you're being encouraged not to be extra friendly with these new contacts or new, collaborations and such, coworkers. But make sure you get the right help from them. I hope that's making sense with how it's being channeled. I feel like the end of the month, that there's going to be a lot of planetary positions that are going to favor you achieving like professional objectives, and it's going to feel a lot easier for you. So I really want to say, like, to summarize what's happening for you here right now, Cancer, I really want to say that there is a lot of movement when it comes especially to finances. I feel love is kind of like it's where it needs to be. If you want it, if you need it, like it's there, but it's not a priority for you in this month. And also when it comes to your career, again, you're being encouraged to try new collaborations, new ventures, like work with your coworkers. However, it's really about you learning from your past experiences. Okay, we're in a new year, we're in this new quarter. What can you shift and adjust? It's time to be brutally open and honest with yourself and saying, okay, some things perhaps were not the best investment with my time and energy. I cannot afford to make those kind of like, I don't even say mistakes. I don't like that word. Everything happens for a reason. I cannot afford to make those or have those experiences again, right? You are very intelligent. You are very quick when it comes to everything when it comes in your life. So use your abilities. Do not be so focused on what others are doing. Bring it back to you. Bring it back to what you are capable and able to do. authentically, you know? Let's now take a look and see what's going on with money for you. Yeah, I mean, not surprising. We had all those pentacles, and then you have the Four of Wands. Oh my God, that's beautiful. The Tower. Okay, I'm going to start with the Four of Wands. So you are going to really enjoy great earnings in the start of the year. So January, of course, first quarter. I feel with the Tower appearing right after this Four of Wands energy, which is celebration, joy. Like, again, you're out of whatever you were struggling from. You're out of like whatever, excuse me, and you're like, woohoo, shaking that tambourine and everything. The Tower here is saying you need to be cautious about your expenses, and you really, really need to keep your spending in control. Okay, because again, I feel there were some kind of like difficult moments or whatever with like money management, not necessarily the money management, but things that happened that you weren't expecting to have happen, unexpected bills, the holidays, I have no idea. But anyways, I definitely feel like investing is a very good idea. Especially for those who are in the business. So you see what's happening here. Let's get another card just as a clarifier. Yeah, Queen of Wands, exactly. So it's like you're being encouraged to like be cautious with your expenses, but also to make investments. Investing is a good idea, especially to those of you who are like having a business of your own. Make sure you reduce your debts and control your temptation to buy luxurious products. What do you really need, Cancer? Okay, let's bring it back a little bit. Of course, it's great to have the wands and everything. You're going to have everything you want. You're going to have everything you need. We already know this from like your previous reads as well. But bring it back a little bit. Okay? So make sure you reduce your debts. And you're going to just watch that money grow and grow and grow and grow. Let's see what we have with the coffee cup messages now. Old man, inheritance and male. Groom, husband and marriage. Oh my gosh, you got the moose card. Oh my gosh. Wow. I am sorry. This has nothing really to do my reaction with your read at all, Cancer. I just have a slight obsession with moose. Oh my gosh, it's so funny you got this card. Anywho, I'm like, oh well, the old man, the groom, the moose card. Okay, so inheritance, male, husband. So definitely a lot of like strong male energy coming through here. I feel like that's again like the energy that you have within yourself. Taking away like whether you are male, female, or whatever. It's like it's really like you have a strength within you, an independent strength. That could also be why we're having that reflection with like the the romantic side or romantic messages being channeled there. So I feel like again, tap into this, use this strength. And the moose with acceptance and eccentric. I feel like again, you know what, you have to take, there was perhaps some losses in the last year, some experiences that you could have maybe done without. And it's kind of like, you gotta just like take it for what it is, take it with a grain of salt and be like, you know what, it happened, it's given me the experience, it's given the energy to channel the messages that have been channeled here for you, and let's move on, let's have like a nice positive year ahead. I feel like you are ready, Cancer, especially like money is like, hello. So yeah. All right, my dears, that's what I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you next month. Take good care. Hello, Leo. Lisa here from It's Practical Magic. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are going to be taking a look and seeing what is going on for you for the month of January 2023. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so excited to have you here. My goodness. Let's see what's going on. I'm going to be taking a look at what is coming through for your general energies, of course, as well as love and relationship energies and messages, things that are coming through for your career, and also finances and money. I am an intuitive reader of runes, tarot, and oracle cards. So I hope that you enjoy what is being channeled for you here. This is, of course, a general read, so please do take what resonates and leave what does not. All right, let's see. I hope that you have been well. Leo. And again, I'm so, so happy to have you here today. Let's begin with the general energy check in for you here. Oh, wow. Nice start. Six of Cups. Love that. I won't be reading reversals, by the way. Eight of Wands. Oh, beautiful. And the Six of Wands. So I have to say, you are really going to be showered with a lot of opportunity this month. And Leo, I really feel like you're going to enjoy being kind of like optimistic. There's a shift in energy of sorts, and this is really brightening your life. I mean, it's like bright, 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 like so much energy. And with this shift, it's really helping you to grow. I feel like you're going to enjoy the support of friends, of family, of loved ones. And I really feel like with this support, it's like you're able to really see and use your skills at a different level, which is also going to help you get development and progress in several different aspects of your life, honestly. I feel, for you, Leo, you're going to have to kind of like keep your mind open, and also like your ears open, so that you can accept suggestions from these friends and family members. It is really essential for you to kind of like be open to this and receive and absorb these messages, um, for you to have success. I also feel like, with the Eight of Wands, especially, I feel like you might need to work on developing and strengthening your social relationships. But by doing so, and you are going to do so, it's definitely going to help you meet your goals. So yeah, that's definitely what I feel is coming through with the general energy check-in to begin with. Now we're going to take a look at love and relationships here. So if you are single and you have been wondering, like, where is my partner? Where is love? I have to say, with the Three of Swords here, that kind of like questioning and wondering and whatnot is coming to an end, and that you are going to have many options to fall in love. I really do feel this is going to happen here. What else do we have? There's also the Wheel. Okay, so for those of you in a relationship, I feel like you can begin to plan a family if that's something you are wanting to do and looking at doing. But I also feel like, with this planning or starting a family, it's not to like allow yourself to feel pressured in a sense. So if it does not happen in the month of January, it's okay. But it's like, again, keep that kind of planning energy going for those of you in a relationship and wanting to start a family. It is definitely a wonderful month to do so, for you Leos. Okay, let's see what we have for career coming through. Queen of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Fool. Hmm. So, I feel like in order for you to grow in your profession, and again, this is a general reading. I feel like I'm always saying this, but please do take a rest and does not. But I do feel in order for you to grow in your profession and to meet your goals, that you have to, in a sense, earn like support. You have to earn support from your like superiors, or your coworkers. And I feel like that's something you definitely have to work at maintaining. Yeah, so with the Queen of Cups, I feel like it's interesting I started to read this way for the career section. But for those of you who are in business for yourselves, I feel like you can really define kind of like your goals in the first quarter here. But you really, in order to do so, in order to define these goals, you really need to be very specific when you are planning, what it is you want to achieve in your business, to be very clear with with yourself, with potential investors, and then take action on all of this. Okay, so let's now take a look and see what we have coming through for finances and money for you here. So you have the Knight of Cups, the Five of Wands. There's definitely things coming into fruition here, I feel, with the Five of Wands especially, and also like good things await, I have to feel, with the Knight of Cups. And oh my gosh, yeah, hello. The Sun as well. So I feel like you need to pay attention maybe a little bit to your money management, but you're going to be making very good money. I feel like this month especially, but in like the year, on a like as a whole, for 2023. If by chance you want to take a look at a more like in-depth look to what is going on specifically for yourself, individually, I do of course offer the year ahead readings privately, and I would love to accommodate you. All the links are provided in the description below. But I feel like, again, you are going to have a lot of access to money. I feel like you're going to be able to strengthen your savings. I feel like you are managing your money well, and I feel like, again, with the planning and kind of like having your ideas and clarity when it comes to your career, like the connection here is kind of like, you still want to plan a little bit, on how you can kind of like, save to tuck away, and to ensure money is flowing perhaps during like times that you need that extra money. I feel like it's not money for like a bad, like a struggling situation. I feel like it's money to have to invest. It's money, invest is what's coming through here intuitively for you, Leo. Okay, I am going to be, it's like ka-ching. I'm going to be including some oracle cards here as well. If this is the Coffee Cup Oracle deck that I just recently did an unboxing video on this channel. If you want to take a look at that, it's a beautiful deck, as kind of like just an add-on here. So we have dolphins, saying playfulness and cooperation. Well, that's, again, you can't make this stuff up. Leo, saying that you are going to need that with your superiors. You do need that cooperation, for advancement and for, just to continue going, or moving ahead. So again, definitely welcome that energy in. Hidden gem pearl. So again, that money where I was saying, like, it's not necessarily for like a rainy day. It's to make an investment. I feel like you're going to be definitely presented with an opportunity, that you will want to and you should invest in. And then you have the bear with strength and resourceful. So that's, I feel, especially for you, not to forget the strengths that surround you with the first general energy check-in. Really pull and accept the help and offerings from others. They have some incredible advice, and yeah, it's going to help you along your way here, especially in the month as well as for the whole year ahead here. So yes, that is what I have for you, Leo. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you next month. Take good care. Hello, Virgo. Lisa here from It's Practical Magic. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so happy to have you here and to be taking a look to see what's going on for you in the month of January 2023. We are in the new year, the first quarter of 2023. How exciting. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. Oh my gosh, what the heck is this already? Oh, for those of you who don't know me, I am an intuitive reader of runes, tarot, and oracle cards, and we are going to be working with both tarot and oracle here today. Taking a look at your general energies coming through for the month of January 2023, as well as love, career, and finances. So let's see what's going on here. Virgo, I hope that you've been well, and I hope that you have had a wonderful, healing, and peaceful, and just a very nice holiday season. Okay, let's begin with that there. That's going to be for the general energies, and we will see what's going on for you guys. All right, Eight of Swords. King of Cups. Eight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. Okay. I feel like there's already a lot of information coming through here intuitively for you. I have to say, I have to say, I really feel like you're going to be very creative in this whole year on like as a whole, like for 2023. So this, of course, is more focused on January. If you do or would like a more like in-depth personal look as to what's going on for the 2023 predictions in like a personal setting, I do offer those readings as well. All my links are, of course, provided for you in the description. But yeah, I do feel like in a whole, like not just even necessarily January for you here, Virgo, that there's a lot of creative energy. A lot of creative energy. I feel like you are really full of skills, and you have felt this. I mean, it's within you, but I feel like you need to find them inside of you. Like they are really going to help you achieve your goals in life. Because I feel like success might not always come easily to you. You will need to kind of like make some changes in your personality to kind of like meet the needs and goals and enjoy like the fruits of your labor, the fruits from your creativity. Hmm. I feel like this is also the time to kind of like be focusing on developing and expanding your knowledge, and maybe even to kind of be like enrolling yourself in some courses of sorts. This could be like, art courses, anything that's connected to like meditation, spirituality, um, music. Yeah, I also feel like there are some very mature individuals around you who are able to kind of give you some advice. And also I feel like you are also like from this advice and being surrounded by these mature individuals, that they are kind of like presenting you with opportunities, and being surrounded with opportunities. I feel like you must really focus hard and kind of like tap into your abilities, your capabilities, and innovative skills to grow and move forward in life. Okay, so it's definitely like something is shifting for you here, especially with the Eight of Swords and everything that was channeled. Like where something's moving ahead. You are moving ahead in your life. You're doing something different. You're doing something that feels like very much a part of yourself, but perhaps something you haven't really been able to fully um pull into your life like on a regular basis of such. It's interesting. Okay, let's see what we have for love coming through. So again, general read, please to take what resonates and leave what does not. The Empress. I have to say already, you're going to have a very like smooth and like fun filled connection with your partner, especially for like the first quarter of this 2023. So January, there's a very strong connection here happening. What else do we have? Temperance and Five of Cups. So this is very much so associated with like those of you who are in a relationship. Again, with that world being, the womb. If you're looking at starting a family, absolutely wonderful month to do so. Very much a lot of support coming through with that moon as well. Um, so yes, good time for that. For those of you who are single, I feel there's definitely someone on the way into your life. They are not quite there yet. So if you're like seeing someone right now and you're like wondering like, is this the person? This is not the person. This is someone else. I feel this is more towards the end of January coming into your life. And you have been waiting for them. You have like whatever you've been doing, Virgo, like putting and setting those intentions and being like, I want to bring this person to me. And perhaps it's been kind of confusing and complicated for you. You're like, oh, is this the person? No, 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 no. This person, again, you're not around them right now. I don't feel this is even like a friend necessarily. I feel this is someone like it's just coming into your life end of the month, end of January. But when they do, it's like your life, your everything is shifting. You're just like you're mesmerized by them, and they are feeling like mutual towards you. Like it's a very strong bond, very nice connection. There's going to be amazing compatibility and understanding between the two of you. And I feel like in order to improve your emotional bonding with this individual, you're being encouraged to be more spiritual in a sense. Perhaps they are very spiritual and they're helping you to awaken something within you. I don't know. But yeah, by doing so, I feel like you will be kind of like infused with like harmony and passion. And it's really, I have to say, not only is January for those of you in a relationship or, not or almost in a relationship at the end of January, um, like it's really a beautiful year for you when it comes to love. Is that like very nice? Oh gosh. Okay. So let's see what we have for career for you here. Death, rebirth. Okay. Well, yeah, nice time of the year to be having that. Oh wow. Followed by the 9 of Cups. Okay. So let me just absorb here and have a sip of my tea with what's going on with the energies. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I feel like with the death and rebirth to begin with, that you're going to have to kind of like seek help from your social circle. And I feel like if you are in business, then like for yourself, then you're going to start some new venture, which is really going to bring success to you, but will also demand a lot of energy. And you have to stay committed to this venture. With the 9 of Cups, there's enormous success surrounding this. Okay. Whether it is the professional aspect of it or your own business, you must really try to keep a professional association with people around you. So look for those opportunities. Say, for example, you're being introduced to, the president of whatever. Well, then how or what do you need to do or be around for like events to be then introduced to the president of another association. So keep that going. Finances and money, you have Judgment, Queen of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. Oh, why? I mean, 3 out of the 4 cards for your finances is Pentacles, which is about finances and material possessions. So, I feel like actually the first 6 days. Now, when I first felt this being channeled, I'm kind of like, okay, interesting. That's specifically the first 6 days. But when I feel more of the energy coming through my vessel for you here with the messages, it's making sense because the first 6 days, there's a lot of sales going on, like the Boxing Day sales, or there's all the Christmas candies marked down, like whatever. So I feel like for the first 6 days, you might engage in lots of shopping and spending, but you're being encouraged to control yourself. Okay. Virgo, you're being encouraged to control yourself. Budgeting and planning is really essential for you in this month to maintain balance with your finances. I feel also, rather than, going and buying more, chocolate that's on sale, that it might be a good time for you to take some time out to kind of like strategize your money, new year and whatnot. And also try to kind of like save some money a little bit, so that if you want to make these investments with all these presidents that you're and CEOs that you're meeting, that if you want to make the investments, then you are going to be able to make them and enjoy good returns on them. Okay. So I'm also including some coffee cup oracle with the messages as well here today. I just recently did an unboxing of this beautiful deck that was gifted to me. If you want to check it out, I'm sure you will love it. It's such a stunning deck. Okay, so we have Anchor, Cat, and Triangle. Stability and security. That's again, I feel like the connection with the finances coming through. Just again, do you need the the shopping cart full of discounted holiday chocolates? Maybe get just half a cart full. I don't know. That's about that stability there. Cat with the jealousy and gossip. I feel it's actually being associated with love for you, Virgos. I feel like again because love in a whole is so strong and so passionate and so nice. I do feel there is going to be some jealous and envious people around you. So, just a heads up with that. And triangle, choices and indecision, again, with that creative energy that I've picked up in your general, column here. with kind of like, you have all these skills. So, what is it, something you feel like you want to pursue? Let's kind of like get those things in order, like the flags are also presenting, and go for it. Like, it's definitely the time. So yes, Virgo, that is what I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you next month. Take good care. Hello, Libra. Lisa here from It's Practical Magic. Thank you so much for joining me. I am an intuitive reader of runes, tarot, and oracle cards, and today we are, of course, taking a look to see what is going on for the month of January 2023, being, of course, in the first quarter here for you, Libra. I'm going to be taking a look and seeing what's going on with your general energies, of course, followed by love, whether you are single or in a relationship, as well as career and finances. This is, of course, as always, a general read, so please do take what resonates and leave what does not. And if by chance you wish to look at things a little more in detail, I do, of course, offer private sessions. All my links are provided in the description below so that I can further accommodate you. Oh my gosh, I hope that you've been well. I hope that you've been well, Libra. I've had a nice holiday season and you're feeling rested and ready to take on the new year. I feel like there's some really like very energetic energy here for you. So let's take a look and begin, shall we? We have, I won't be reading reversals, by the way. We have the Fool to begin with, Ace of Cups, Judgment, two major arcanas in this general energy. To kind of like what I just predicted there for you, where there's a lot of energy. Okay. And it's interesting how it's like in between, major, minor, major, minor. So I have to say, I really feel, Libra, that this year in particular, I feel like you need to lean in close to listen to this. I don't know why. I don't know what's happening. But anyways, I'm just the messenger here. But I feel that it's going to be a time when you must really use your like innovative skills in order to come up with new plans, and also to kind of like make your future plans become more effective. Okay, so like it's it's very interesting. There's a lot of things happening right now for you, but I feel, with that being said, with the future plans like being more effective, it's like it's not something that's just affecting you. It's something that's affecting things on a massive global scale. So there's something that you're doing, there's some project or some sort of like energy work or something you're doing right now, in our world, in this, like in our universe here, that is going to play great importance to, I feel like everyone. Everyone, honestly. Deciding kind of like on what you want in life, though, is going to help you have the confidence, because I feel right now you're like, what, I can't even perhaps perceive something like that happening, but it's there. And that's why I feel like, again, deciding on what it is you want, deciding on what you feel pulled and drawn towards, is going to help you with this confidence. And I also feel you're being encouraged to work on kind of like improving your social circle. By doing so, it's going to help you with that success. Okay. I feel like you're going to be very busy in this month. So, again, the energy that I felt immediately for you, I feel like you're going to be very busy this month with kind of like your family, especially. And whether that's like, bloodline family or community family, again, take what resonates with you here, but you're definitely going to be very busy, and you're going to be involved with a lot of different like activities. I feel like by having so much going on, all of this energy and whatnot, I feel like you are definitely being infused with high energies. And this in return is leaving you feeling like very excited, very enthusiastic, which is going to really help you accomplish like all your tasks in such an amazing manner. So like you're not going to feel drained. You're not going to feel like, I don't know. This is a very, very positive, high vibrational energy that surrounds you. And I feel by having this especially be present now in this first quarter for you, Libra, as well as the month of January, obviously. But this is the year, this is the month, this is the kickstart to fetch your goals, and to fetch these goals, to bring them into fruition without compromising your energy levels, without compromising your well-being and such. Wow, that's I need a sip of tea. That was a lot of channeling in just that little like part of your read. My goodness. Okay, let's take a look and see what we have coming through for love. Hmm. So, for those of you who are single, I feel like um, you kind of walked away from a situation. I feel there was kind of like an unstable relationship that you were in, and this is perhaps why you are, excuse me, why you are single. And I feel like right now you're being encouraged to surround yourself by people that make you feel loved. I have to say, I feel like there's going to be a relationship starting for you. I'm not necessarily picking up that it's in January. I feel it's more so in the first quarter, so January, February, March. And it's actually someone who is a very good friend of yours. It's someone you feel very comfortable around. This friend is going to become a romantic partner in your life. So again, know and find comfort that what you did was the best thing to do by kind of perhaps breaking up with them, um, or walking away, or just saying enough is enough. You are going to enjoy love again. There is love there, and what you did was necessary in order to have this experience that awaits you. Okay, and this is very healing and kind and loving. This is not like from this other experience. I feel there was cheating involved perhaps in this as well. um Okay, so let's see what we have here. For those of you in a relationship, I have to say um, that, this is a wonderful, wonderful month, a wonderful time to get engaged, to start a family. You are having a wonderful compatibility with your partner, the new beginnings. Yeah. So, what is the next step for the two of you in your relationship? What is it that you would like to see happen this year, especially with January kicking things off, of course. Now is certainly the time, I feel. Okay, so beautiful energy for those of you in the relationship, and then very important messages coming through for those of you who are not currently in one. So for your career, you have strength. Okay, yeah, and the Emperor. I'm just gonna leave it here. This is like very strong major arcana. Have the confidence in whatever you are doing, whether it is you are looking to advance in your current position, your current place of employment, whether you are looking to start your own business, whether you're wondering like, was it worth me taking the risk investing? Like, believe. You are going to have success. Okay, and so much so you have the Emperor right beside you here. Excuse me. And this is just saying, again, there is stability that surrounds whatever it is you're doing. There is success. Like, these are two success cards. So when in question, when in doubt, yes, you did the right thing. You are on the right path when it comes to your career. Keep going. Success is just around the corner. That being said, let's take a look at your finances here. 9 of Wands, King of Wands, and the 10 of Pentacles. Nice to see that end with the Pentacles here. So I have to say, I feel like you're going to make some long-term, very secure investments, which are going to be very, 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 very fruitful. Wow. Also, I have to say, finances and making money and having money, it's going to be smooth. I feel like you should kind of like focus a little bit on writing off your debts. If you want to buy a property, then kind of work on like paying off these debts so that you can actually buy this property, and also make sure that you are, being able to tuck a little bit away from all the success that you're having with your career and in the finances that you have, so that you can build your savings a bit, and also look at this investment property, which is very like okay, apparently you're investing in property. Not January, I feel it's more so in this year, honestly, 2023. The oracle messages we have, yeah, pregnancy and wealth. That's definitely, I feel, a big focus for you. Like for those of you in a relationship, like I channeled for you, saying that if this is a time, if you want to start a family, definitely go for it. With the peacock here and the wealth, like it's you're financially very well off. I don't feel any struggles happening, honestly. Wheels, endings and beginnings. What do you need to let go of, going into this new year? We all have some sort of thing that we want to kind of like release in order to embrace the new. What is that one particular thing for you? You're being encouraged to let go. And then we have the birds, news and messages. I definitely feel this is like in connection to that spiritual energy that's around you right now. Like listen to like what's like your surroundings, what your spirit team is trying to say to you. Pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to synchronicities. It's happening for a reason, and they are there to help you. So yes, Libra, that is what I have for you today for the month of January 2023. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next month. Take good care. Hello, Scorpio. Lisa here from It's Practical Magic. Thank you so much for joining me today. My goodness, I am so excited and have been so looking forward to doing this read for you today. Of course, with it being the January 2023 reading, we are in the first quarter of the new year, of course, depending when you are watching this. But I am very, very excited, like I said, to be here. I am an intuitive reader of runes, tarot, and oracle cards. And if by chance you are new to the channel, a big heartfelt welcome in. And for those of you returning, thank you so much for being here again. It's always so wonderful to feel your energy and presence, and I'm so, so grateful to have you. Oh my goodness. All right, we already have something happening here. But yes, Scorpio, I hope that you have been well. I hope that you have had a peaceful and calm and happy holiday season, and you've also just been able to get some good rest, and I feel like that is something that was needed for you for sure. In this session here, we're going to be taking a look at your general energies, love, whether you are single or in a relationship, your career and finances. If by chance you have further questions in regards to this spread or anything else, I would be more than happy to assist you with private sessions. All my links, of course, are in the description below. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. All right, Scorpio is ready. Let's take a look and see what we have coming through here. I will not be reading reversals. Okay, the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands followed by the Six of Pentacles. And Four of Wands. All right. So I have to say, Scorpio, I feel like your, this obviously being, well, depending if you're watching, if it's your moon, sun, moon, or rising, but for the sun sign here, I feel it really predicts that this is the year that you are going to really make like a lot of new accomplishments, which are really going to give you like a boost in confidence. You are going to feel happy. You're going to feel energized. And I feel like it's that time, or it is time, that you start taking opportunities that come your way. There's big changes in your life, which are really going to help you to move forward. I feel like, for the beginning of January, you're going to have a very smooth beginning of the month, and the second part of January, I feel like it can bring kind of like some challenges, which might make life a little difficult for you. That's what I feel happening here. The key though to fight this time is to really kind of like to make decisions, okay, to make actual decisions after understanding, after analyzing the situation or situations even, and if you want to make changes like in your life, in your routine, in any actually part of your life, then you're going to have to work hard to bring those changes in your life. But hello, as a Scorpio we're talking about, I mean, you guys have what it takes and then some to put the work in, and also to kind of like see the positive outcome and changes from this work. Okay, let's take a look and see what we have coming through with, oh my gosh, jeez. It wasn't a jumper. I'm just throwing that card around there for you. For love and relationships here. The Knight of Swords, followed by the Ten of Swords. So I feel actually for you singles that someone is really waiting for you. And whether you know about this presence, like physically, that you know, hey, yeah, this person is like in a different state or different country and they're waiting for me, or if it's like someone that you have no idea who this person could be, there is someone waiting for you. And you're being encouraged to get moving in the direction that your heart is pulling you. Get moving in that direction that brings you to this person. Okay? I feel like they have whatever they've done to put in the work to be able to meet you. They have done. It is now you. It is now you. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of changes happening when it comes to single Scorpios. A lot of changes in your love life. Let's get a clarifier, kind of like, or some information about those changes. So you have the Three of Swords. I feel like, again, for you singles, you have to be cautious and patient. You're going to really enjoy, you know, passion and love and compatibility, which is going to leave you very happy, and the other person as well. But before we get there, you need to again move in that direction, and also, you know, be cautious of it not being this person. Okay, don't settle. Do not settle, Scorpio. Do not settle. If you feel you are settling when it comes to love, that is not the person. Okay, that this is like, you know, immediately, and it all just feels right. For those of you in a relationship, let's just kind of like group this together here. For those of you in a relationship with the King of Cups, you know, you have a very good partner here on your side. Someone who is very loyal, someone who is very intelligent, someone who is very kind and compassionate. I just feel if you are ever doubting, you know, is your partner seeing someone else? Are they, you know, meaning what they say? They have only eyes for you, and they are very much in love with you. They are a wonderful person, I have to say. I don't feel there is anything mischievous going on whatsoever. So you had the King of Cups followed by the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is saying that I feel like they are waiting for you to make some sort of action, some sort of plan, something that is bringing your relationship forward and moving things to the next level. You know, potentially engagement, marriage, starting a family, and what have you. Okay, so let's see what we now have for career. Judgment, Temperance, geez, 2 majors already, followed by the Queen of Wands. So I feel like in order for you to make sure that you are winning in kind of like the I guess cooperation, and kind of also coordination from employees, from coworkers around you, then you do have to work hard to improve your present skills, and you really do need to kind of like tap into your knowledge. So, you know, perhaps you have studied for the job that you are at. Perhaps you have taken some courses. Like, people need to know about this. People need to know about your credentials. You need to speak of them so that they are able to recognize and appreciate you and also offer advancement for you. I feel like you're going to be having like a business trip in the it could be late spring, early fall of next year. Again, to get further clarification on that, like please feel free to reach out to me. But I feel like that is something that is it's actually several trips I'm picking up on. It's not just a business trip. I feel like you're going to be going on several business trips. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave that be for now though. And like I said, if you need more information, please reach out. Let's take a look now and see what we have coming through for finances. I mean, starting right off the bat with Pentacles, always nice for finances. Three of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Wheel. Oh, interesting. So, I feel, with the Wheel, like, especially right now, I feel with the Wheel, you are going to really learn to kind of like manage your finances in a much wiser manner. You know, and I feel like you definitely are around or surrounded by temptation. That's what this devil energy is representing when it comes to your finances. I feel in the past you have been around people who perhaps who were very greedy and took advantage of, your kindness and tried to like, I don't know, just left you in debt, let's say. And I feel like that's changing. I feel like you are very like I said, you're going to learn to kind of like manage and handle your finances in a very wise manner. These financial skills will really help you to kind of like deal with your money. And in kind of like the second half of January, I feel like you're going to have enough money to invest in things. Excuse me. So it could be that it could be another person. Honestly, I feel like you're investing in another person. There's someone that you really believe in, who you feel is like maybe needs your help, and they aren't like this devil energy. There's someone who's actually doing something to help someone like or humanity, or I have no idea. I don't know. But anyways, I feel like you're going to want to make an investment in this person, and I feel like you will have enough money to invest in this, and it is a wise decision. Is a wise investment. The only thing you need to keep in mind is that you need to take strong decisions with like when it comes to finances, with kind of like your intelligence and not by your heart, if that makes sense. So that's what I have. I don't know. That's what I have coming through. And it's so interesting and unique to me because generally when I channel information, it's like follow your heart, and this is saying for you when it comes to finances, because of perhaps things have happened in the past, is to kind of like for the first quarter at least to kind of like let ego help you out a little bit. Okay, let ego help you out a little bit. I'm going to be including also some messages from this coffee cup oracle. There you go. See, I mean, you can't make this stuff up. There's the heart right there. But anywho, I just did an unboxing of this beautiful deck I was gifted. If you wish to check it out, it's on this channel, of course, as well. You have who's this person you're investing in? You got the witch. I don't know. So anyways, you have the heart envelope, which heart saying love and new love. I mean, that absolutely is in connection to what was channeled for you when it comes to your romantic column there. Envelope, unfolding and surprise. I feel like you're not meant to know everything right now, honestly, Scorpio. I feel like there is a lot of things in the works behind the scenes for you. Like your spirit team are like really, I don't know, they're creating some wonderful things. And I feel like you're not just meant to know everything right now, and that's okay. So wait and be surprised. Magic and curse with the witch. I really do actually feel again to finances there, like with like how do I put it? How do I explain what's being channeled? It's like you have to find that happy medium, because you are very kind, you are very giving, you do follow your heart, you do like that does drive you and pull you in your life, which is beautiful and wonderful. But I feel like you might have a little bit of a struggle with kind of like being like maybe I shouldn't follow my heart with this particular situation or investment and whatnot. So, yes, that is what I have for you this month, Scorpio. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in February. Take good care. Hello, Sagittarius. Lisa here from It's Practical Magic. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so happy to have you here. I am an intuitive reader of runes, tarot, and oracle cards. And today we are going to be taking a look at seeing what is going on for you for the month of January 2023. My goodness. Oh, wow. We already have a somewhat jumper there. Focusing on your general energies, of course. We are in the first quarter of 2023. Well, depending on when you are watching this, obviously. And then also taking a look at what is going on for you with love and relationships, your career, finances, and money as well. But I hope that you have been well. I hope that you've been having a nice holiday season or had a nice holiday season. Again, depending when you're watching this. I'm really so happy to have you joining me today. Hopefully you're nice and cozy and are able to tap into these messages. And if by chance you need further clarification or would like to have a one-on-one session, I do offer private readings. All my links, of course, are in the description below. All right. I would say let's begin. We're going to be taking a look at the general energies first and foremost. Wow. Nice major arcana to receive in the first month of the new year, and as your first card, followed by the star. Wow. Oh my gosh. And the 10 of Cups. Beautiful. You know what? I have to say, like right off the bat, there are going to be a lot of changes in your life. And I feel like you have been looking forward to bringing some changes into your life, into your personality, into your space, and you are really going to come across the opportunities to do so. Now, that being said, I don't feel that it is changes that are kind of like disrupting something. It's enhancing your quality of life. I'm so excited for you and so happy to have these messages. These opportunities, I feel, especially like with all of them, honestly, all three of these cards, the message being channeled, I feel these opportunities are going to help you grow and to be better connected to yourself in a whole. Um, you may have to take or make rather some difficult decisions. I do feel that is something that might be on the horizon here for you in this month. But be sure, kind of like of listing your priorities and then making a choice. Okay, do not act on impulse. Make sure you take your time. um Even like I know it's the death rebirth card, but even if you have to retreat a little bit into hermit mode in order to make these decisions, I really feel that is going to be at your best interest here. I feel like you're going to have some really nice relationships, and whether we'll see obviously in the later in the read here with the love, if it's connected to love, but just in a whole, I feel like you are feeling like you are belonging somehow to a community, a family, and this is leaving you feeling just very grounded and happy and content. It's a very peaceful energy. I feel like you're also going to be experiencing. I do feel there's going to be kind of like a busy schedule, and things are going to be kind of like shifting to be a little bit more fast paced towards the end of January. But after kind of like this speeding up of life of energy for you, you're going to see that it's not like just running around. It's not just like um I don't know, just like having like a never ending list of tasks that need to be complete. It's just kind of like it's something that fits into your life. I don't know how else to describe it. It's as it should be, and it feels good for you. So yeah, I don't know. So of course this is a general reading. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. I think probably a good time to say that. So for love, we have the Ace of Wands. Oh, and the Two of Cups. Yeah. Hmm. So I actually have to say, again, January, and we're looking into the whole year really here in a sense. But I do feel this is actually going to be a very good year for romance. I feel like you're going to be connecting with someone who is very compatible with you. And I definitely feel like, you have a unique compatibility radar. I don't know if that makes sense. And it's like it's very complimentary. This person that you are going to be meeting is very complimentary to your unique self, and it's very nice. Wow. For those of you in a relationship, we have the Six of Swords and the Chariot. So there's movement. There's change on the horizon. I feel like you and your partner can be looking at having a move. I have to say, I feel like um, kind of like you need to, in a sense, blend your romance with passion right now, in order for things to move ahead and to also make things smoother in your relationship. Um, if that is necessary to do prior to you know taking or making any important decisions such as engagement and pregnancy during this phase for you. Okay, so that is it's very important that you it's like it's a time to nurture and bring back the spiciness. I guess, I don't know. Or if the spiciness is already there, to turn it up a notch. Like, I don't know. But anyways, now is not the time for that kind of like commitment to say. But with the Chariot and the Six of Swords, it's definitely very soon. So I feel like this month, again, that focus is supposed to be more so here and now, before you are actually like trying for that pregnancy, or you know wanting to propose, or wanting to have a proposal. Like that is not happening necessarily this month, but it's more so, I feel, quite soon, honestly, to have both of those cards together. So could even be in February. Okay, let's take a look at your career. You have the Eight of Wands, Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Okay. I have to say, I really feel what's coming through here is that you're going to, like, kicking off 2023, the month of January here, of course, you're really going to dedicate work, or dedicate yourself to work. And I feel it's very important that you are being professional. So, it's of course fine and dandy, and also makes it fun, obviously, to have friendships at work and to make it, more light with, joking around or whatever. But there is definitely something coming through and saying you definitely need to be a little bit more professional. I would say to kind of like first focus on your pending projects and then complete them like as soon as you can, and not to put things off, because there is like more work coming for you. Okay, so in order not to like lose yourself in the upcoming work in the months ahead, is to make sure you are staying on top of things. um I do feel in the first quarter, especially of 2023 for you here, you're going to have to work hard and kind of like analyze your plans a little bit later in the quarter. Okay, so now it's about like working hard, having that professional demeanor, and then kind of like reassessing things come March and saying, okay, what do I want to do next when it comes to my career? Okay, so let's take a look and see what we have for finances for you. And we are beginning with the Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful. Definitely a nice energy you want for your finances. Um, mm, Nine of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, mm, and all Pentacles, like across the board here. So I feel as far as finances, and money is concerned, You are going to enjoy comfortable and a healthy financial status in this whole year, in the year of 2023. With the Five of Pentacles here, I feel it is a like it's important for you to make sure you strengthen your savings and yeah, like to strengthen your savings, to control your expenses. That is something that you definitely want to kind of pay attention to. However, I feel like this almost is not just January. This is like almost like the whole year happening for you here. So, but then I feel like things are shifting and that you will have time to relax and um, kind of like plan what you want to do with your finances and make decisions and investments. I feel it's more important for you right now. What's being channeled and coming through is that it's very wise to make investments rather than overindulging in unnecessary luxury items and such. Okay, like yeah, investments is definitely what you're being encouraged to invest in. I mean, like how it's so here we have. Oh, I'm including also the coffee cup oracle with this read as well. So you have this snake, desire, and attraction. Yeah, that's definitely a love. I feel, and I just feel like it's just time to like and invest more or just to bring something back when it comes to your relationship, passionate wise. Rapid pregnancy and fears. Again, it's not the time. This is still very much so in connection to love, I feel. And teeth, control and change. There's your finances right there as well, right? Let's like overindulging, not necessarily the best time to be doing so. It is more so about investing. So yes, that is what I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you next month in February, of course. Take good care. Hello, Capricorn. Lisa here from It's Practical Magic. Thank you so much for joining me today. My goodness, I am very, very excited to be doing this read for you, Capricorns. Happy birthday to those of you who are celebrating in the month of January. My gosh, let's see. Let's just get started. Cappies, let's just get started. That being said, though, if you don't know me, my name is Lisa, and I am an intuitive reader of runes, tarot, and oracle cards. And I am so, like I said, happy to have you here today. Thank you for joining me. Oh, wow. We got jumpers already here. We're going to be taking a look at general energies for you, of course, for the month of January 2023. This is not an annual forecast. If you are looking to have a year ahead reading, I do offer those privately at the moment. So if you wish to book a session, I would love to accommodate you. All my links are, of course, provided for you in the links below. So yes, this is going to be these two jumpers. We are going to start with the general energies. We're going to be taking a look at your love and relationships, of course, whether you are single or in a relationship, things that are being channeled for you in regards to your career and your finances and money, of course. With this being a general read, please do take what resonates and leave what does not. Wow. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, followed by the Devil and the Six of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles. Wow, I love this energy. A lot of movement, I feel. Okay, so I feel for you, Capricorn, especially like with this Devil. Okay, this major arcana energy here. I feel it's time for you to analyze your goals. Analyze your goals and then prepare kind of like a plan to achieve them this year. Okay? I feel like you're going to have to be wise when you are planning your objectives and creating like this balance between your skills and your goals. If needed, then you will also maybe have to learn some new skills to make yourself more competitive as the current times the need, if that, yeah, to kind of keep up with the times. If you feel that any of your relationships are becoming a hurdle in your path to achieving your goals, then I really feel you are being encouraged to end those relationships, whether they are a career relationship or a friendship relationship, family, whatever the case may be, you're being encouraged to end them, especially now. This will keep your system free from like emotional garbage, you know? We don't need that right now. There's a lot of like plans, there's a lot of focus. And you don't need that baggage, that kind of like emotional trash, if you will, which in return will help you to stay and feel light. I feel like there really, you know what, Cappies, there is no obstruction in your success, provided you plan and you execute correctly. That is the key. And to plan and execute correctly, it is what is like right and proper for you. Okay, what someone else's opinion might be as to how you should execute something is really not belonging in your space right now. So what works for you? That is something you need to be sticking with, especially Cappies. Okay. All right, let's take a look and see what's going on for those of you in a relationship. Temperance, 7 of Cups. Singles, Knight of Wands, Queen of Cups. All right. So I feel that for those of you, like whether you are in a relationship or not, that this whole month this whole year really is going to be a beautiful year of romance. The start of January, I really feel that there's a lot of activity, surrounding love that's going to keep you happy, whether you are in a relationship or not. I feel for you, though, for those of you who are single, that there's going to be a lot of opportunities to fall in love, especially, this is interesting now because we're reading for January, but especially in February. So it could be that something's happening in particular in the month of January, obviously, that's really going to come into fruition in February with love and a relationship here, relationship connection. For those of you in a relationship, I feel like it's going to get, if it's not already, I feel like it's going to get really serious, okay? And you are going to get very serious about love in your life, your person, your partner. It's a good time if you are wanting to have a family. This is definitely a time to look at planning to do so, okay? Or even just doing it, like starting that family, so yeah, really, really nice to see. And again, there's love, whether you are in a relationship or not. It's around you. Very beautiful. Wow. Okay, let's take a look and see what we have for career. 10 of Swords, 2 of Swords. Look at that crow energy. So I have to say with the 10 of Swords that I feel like you had a business venture or plan that you were really close to executing. And I feel like someone kind of like did some backstabbing or stole your idea or stole your thunder or something like that. And this has left you hurt and kind of slightly unmotivated. The 2 of Swords, I feel, is saying that it's time to like kind of face your fears. You're at a crossroads now where you can still kind of like be in that energy of not being able to move forward in a sense, or you can pick up things and say, hey, hello, I'm a Capricorn. Let's keep climbing the mountain, and I'm not myself, like my sun sign is is Cappy, but I'm referring to all of you who are listening. Of course, it's time to pick yourselves up and say, like, let's keep going up that mountain for sure. So I feel, as well, with that being channeled, that you're going to have to really work hard to develop like a nice relationship, like a harmonious relationship with your coworkers and managers. Again, perhaps because of what you have experienced here. And they are really going to help you face any type of challenges you come across, especially when you are at that crossroads kind of energy as well. Maybe what you want to do. I really feel it's important for you, which could be tricky at times, Cappies. Again, speaking as one myself, I find it always funny when this is being channeling. I'm kind of like, geez, I feel a little called out here. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sure you can relate. But yes, I feel like it's you're being encouraged not to lose your cool. Your confidence is going to help you beat difficult times in a very effective way, a very effective manner. So stay calm, stay calm, stay patient. Things are going to work out wonderfully for you in the end. And also, don't worry so much about this person, what they've done or what they've caused for harm. There is that lovely thing called karma. Wish them well along their merry way and whatever they're doing. But it will be taken care of. So don't waste your energy on that anymore, honey. Okay, let's see what we have coming through with your finances and money. Oh, already starting with Pentacle energy, beautiful. Three of Pentacles. I'm not reading reversals, by the way. Five of Cups, Queen of Swords. I do want to get one more. And then hello. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, don't worry. I mean, you are going to be, singing your way to the bank. So, I have to say, you definitely are, someone who has to work hard to receive the money you have in your life and the money that is continuously in your life. Nothing is given to you, Cappy, right? You work. Oh my gosh, why does this come up like every I can already hear some of my community members saying like every time Cappies are involved, like work, right? But anywho, I feel like you are going to have like enormous access to funds, but you do have to work hard on kind of like reconsidering your investments and savings in the middle of the month. If you think you need to make some changes to your investments, to your plans, do it when you feel like, for example, the planets are going to favor you. Okay, if you don't feel that connection, if that's not happening, put it off. I definitely feel you're going to have stronger savings because there is like this, oh my gosh, like enormous amount of abundance I feel coming through. I do feel you're going to have stronger savings by the end of the first quarter. So yeah, that's wonderful. And I also feel like you're getting a lot of support from your loved ones. And that's not necessarily saying like your loved ones in means in terms of like, your blood family. I mean like your friends, your partner, your communities, like they are giving you a lot. They are cheering you on. They are cheering you on. So that wonderful energy here for you. I'm working with the coffee cup. Here you go. You have the gazelle. Like, I mean, not quite, the Capricorn, but interesting energy there as I mean, it's like, yeah. Interesting energy there to have with your coffee cup message. With change and purity, dog, loyalty and determination, and the gate, opportunities and home. So I feel like, again, making sure that you are taking care of yourself, so that you feel healthy, that you feel grounded, that you feel like secure. That's definitely a very important energy for Cappies. So making sure that you are getting proper rest, having proper nutrients for your vessel, and also honoring your spiritual side as well with meditations, or creative things, gaming, music, like whatever helps restore that balance and keep you grounded. You want to make sure you are incorporating that in January, especially. And loyalty and determination. I feel like this is very much so. Stay loyal to you. We had that backstabbing energy with the career message coming through. It's like, again, wish everyone well, and just be on your merry way and keep doing your thing. Stay loyal and determined, and that's towards you, your plans and your goals. And then here you go. There's that gate opening up where there are tons of opportunities opening, not just again with finances, because it's again, that's like, look like there's that's enormous. But opportunities again with love, with deepening your connection with your partner, if your relationship, there's just like never ending opportunities here for you. All right, Cappies, that is what I have for you for the month of January. Happy birthday again, and I will see you in February. Take good care. Hello, Aquarius. Lisa here from It's Practical Magic. Thank you so much for joining me today. My goodness, I am so excited to be taking a look to see what's going on. For some of you, this is your birthday month, of course, January 2023, the first quarter of the new year. Oh my gosh, I would just say let's get started. I'm so excited for you, Aquarius. But yes, I hope that you have been well. I hope that life is treating you kind. I'm going to be taking a look here at what's going on with your general energies, of course. What is happening with love and relationship energies, whether you are single or in a relationship. Of course, also taking a look at career and finances and money. I am an intuitive reader of runes, tarot, and oracle cards, and welcome in. Again, so wonderful and so happy to have you here. Thank you for joining. All right, I would say let's begin. Let's see what's going on here with the general energy check-in to begin with. Okay, so we have the devil to start. Wow, what a interesting combination and good combination. The devil and then with death and rebirth. Oh my gosh. Wow, 3 major arcanas in your general. I'm going to stop here. We're going to stop here and we're going to work with everything that's coming through for you. All right. Let me see. What do I feel is being channeled here for you? All right. So, I have to say that, Aquarius, for those of you born under this sun sign, I really feel that you're going to have a wonderful time interacting with new people. Now, this is a general read, of course. Please do take what resonates and leave what does not. And of course, this is a wonderful read to have. It is if it is your moon or your rising. But I feel like, especially for sun signs, that there's just this really great energy for meeting new people, making new social contacts, and these contacts are going to help you to have a brighter career. Okay, so if you feel like you've been lacking in the career department, if you feel like you've just lost something or you want to pursue something even more, you're going to be making some wonderful contacts here. Now, shifting not necessarily to just the sun sign, of course, I feel like you need to keep your aggression synchronized with your harmony to keep kind of like social dealings on track. And what do I mean by that? Like, what do I mean with what's being channeled there with your aggressions? So I feel like aggressions in a sense of, that built up emotion that of kind of like, I want to participate in something, but it didn't happen because of, something that had nothing to do with me, or I want to sign up for this course that would have helped me with my career, but I can't partake in that because, like, I don't know. I just feel there's kind of like interruptions from family, from your colleagues, just that are hindering you, and then that is kind of adding to like built up aggression, whether you are aware of it or not. It is. I feel it. I feel it in your energy. So yeah, I feel like, again, to keep your aggression synchronized and that harmony there. Whenever you are given an opportunity to try something, I feel like, again, you have to ask yourself first and foremost, which might feel unnatural, like, how is this serving me? Is it in my best interest, rather than, how is it helping someone else and is in their best interest? So yeah, definitely kind of like putting yourself as that priority, again, difficult because you are extremely like loyal and kind and making sure everyone is okay. But giving yourself your loyalty is the highest importance right now for you. This year, I feel like you can really play. And it's interesting how it's like, of course, January. So something's going to trickle through for like the whole year as well. If by chance you would like a more in-depth look at what's happening every single month for you, I do offer private reading sessions for that as well. And I would love to help you and accommodate you. All the links, of course, are provided in the description panel. But I feel like this year you can really play with your creativity and come up with something unique. I feel like it's time to really experiment and to create something different from the usual. And this creative, like this creative bent of mind is going to be kind of like activated, if you will, in the month of January, and it's going to really help you shine in your professional life, which is going to make you a very popular person. So okay, let's see what we have coming through with love here. We have the moon, the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Star. So I was just taking a sip of my tea. It's a very cold day here. So I feel like love is definitely going to keep you busy this year, but also like especially in January. I feel like there's going to be a really nice like compatible and harmonious like romantic partnerships or partner like I mean, depending on your situation, of course. And I feel this is really going to happen come like mid excuse me, come mid January. You might like fall in love or start a new relationship. And I feel like for those of you who are in a relationship already with this star, like the best time for you to kind of decide on whether you want to look at investing. I always like kind of feel it's either investing in property, starting a family, actually like, getting married or taking a trip, like whatever you do with your partner. I feel like it's best to put this off a little bit more for later in the year, but it's definitely a good time to start deciding, planning as to like what you would like to kind of see happen for sure. And that's in the month of January. Okay, let's see what we have coming through now for career here for our lovely Aquarius. The Four of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Three of Wands. So I have to say, even what might have happened in the past year of 2022, I have to say that this year, 2023, and again, really taking effect like January, like right off the bat, like no waiting. I feel like with these birds, you're going to be having like a soaring career this year. I feel like you're going to be a part of new projects. I feel like you're going to be having a lot of like confidence in this. I feel like you're going to feel like kind of like you like it's like your work feels like play to you. It feels like it doesn't feel like work, which is wonderful. I do feel with the Four of Cups though, you might at times feel a little bit kind of like, oh, it's that contradicting energy of like, oh, I feel like I should have done this because that person needed me for that, or oh, I feel like I should have, maybe done that differently, or anyways, again, so you might have a little bit of challenge kind of like, again, accepting that it's okay for you to do what you need to do for you first and foremost. But like I said, besides that, and that will also kind of like, ease it. You will have that way will be eased away for you like with time. So I don't really feel much of an issue there. But yeah, all in all, I feel like it's a very very strong and successful career. Sorry, month, a month, and also all around year when it comes to your career. So for finances, again, there's that bird energy with the Ten of Swords. So I have to say with your finances, I'm gonna get some more cards here, but like, you know, it is so important for you. Sometimes we're doing these readings and wondering like, why are these messages coming through? Where are the dots connecting? Are they going to connect in this session alone or for future sessions? And I feel like the dots have really connected here. I feel like, again, you are offering or putting your life on hold at times, especially with your career, because of other people. Because again, you want to take care of them, you want to make sure they're okay and whatever, or they're even perhaps kind of guilt tripping you and saying like, well, we can't do this without you. We can't whatever without you. We need you here. And anyways, so you are really missing opportunity by kind of like feeding into this. And this with the finances, the very first card is the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Swords is so often a reflection of like kind of like manipulation and backstabbing even. And so I feel like the people who are doing this, like, you might think they have good intentions, but I really do not feel they do. I actually feel they're being quite like they're just very concerned with their own well-being. And like yeah, it's like they're wearing like a different like suit or like outfit, and they're hiding their true selves. So again, I cannot stress the importance of you doing what you feel is right for you. when it comes to your career, because you have access to a lot of finances. You have the ability to like achieve your financial objectives, and you have the ability to kind of like have money to splurge on luxurious items, even make investments. But because of like these people or this person's energy, if you continue to kind of like be a part of that and not break free, not break free, um I feel like you might experience tough times later in the year. So, okay. So let's take a look and see what we have coming through from messages from the Coffee Cup Oracle here. Ooh la la. Flowers with the romance and sweetness. Scales, justice, and documents. I gotta say, I feel a connection again to these people or this person. Like, go over documentation. I feel like you have pay missing. I feel like something is very sketchy here. And the scarab beetle, with nourishment and transformation. This is your year, Aquarius. This is your year to shine. Like literally, like even the scales and the scarab is shining so brightly. And to kind of like smell the sweetness of love, smell the sweetness of like financial stability and an opportunity with your career. Stop putting your needs second. This is crucial. Okay, in order for you to shine, you need to be able to be there and not being like having all these other people's just kind of like bad energy surrounding you. So anyways, anyways, that is what I have for you for you this month. Thank you again so much for gifting me with your time and being here. I will see you in February. Take good care. Hello, Pisces. Lisa here from It's Practical Magic. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am an intuitive reader of runes, tarot, and oracle cards. And my goodness, I'm so, so happy and so excited to have you here. We, of course, are going to be taking a look to see what is going on for you for the month of January 2023. I would say, let's begin. Let's begin. All right. We are going to be taking a look, of course, at your general energies to see what you can expect, depending on when you are watching this, of course, either heading into the new year, heading into January 2023, or maybe we are already in that month, as I said, as you are watching it, depending where and when that time is. So let's take a look. Let's take a look. Okay. I'm also going to be taking a glance at what you can expect for love, whether you are in a relationship or not, your career and finances as well. Okay, so the first card we have is the Magician. Wow, nice already. I love that. Followed by the Nine of Cups. Okay. The Devil. All right. So I feel that there is a lot of opportunity to grow for you. And yes, it's reflecting in the whole year here, like the whole year of 2023, but very much so, things are really being launched in the month of January. So if you are wanting to take a look more thoroughly into each month for you, I do offer that, especially for the new year. I do offer that in private sessions. But this is mainly kind of January, of course, with some initial messages coming through for your sign here. But yes, definitely wonderful opportunity to grow. I feel like you have the the capability to make the best use of these chances and to be successful. We see the growth, we see it happening. And I really feel like you're going to put your creativity aside for some time, and kind of have more of a carefree approach to life and being like, I feel like you've been very creative with your energy and saying, like, I want to plan to do this, I want to achieve that. And I feel like this month especially, you're going to find some of your dreams of the past come alive in front of your eyes. And this is really going to fill your heart with happiness and such new energy, and it's it's really, really lovely. This here with the devil, though, the devil energy, I do feel you are going to get selective with opportunities. And I feel that perhaps is to just kind of not to be too overly selective. Excuse me. It's to like kind of hear these opportunities out, to hear these people out, before you kind of make any sort of judgment. I feel that is something perhaps you have done in the past. You have recognized this, and as it kind of not serving yourself necessarily the best. And so it's just, again, kind of be cautious not to fall into that again. So, be sure as well when you're selecting any new venture that you are indeed sure of this. Okay, don't rush into things. That's what I definitely feel coming through with that devil energy there. So let's take a look at love. We have the Page of Cups, hmm. Page of Swords, and the Wheel. I want one more. Oh, and the Nine of Pentacles. All right. Um Okay, so I feel for our lovely fish Pisces here, that problems kind of like related with relationships are going to get sorted if you are finding that, if you are both single or in a relationship, really. I feel like also I really I really am picking up here intuitively that you're going to enjoy like amazing love compatibility, which is going to help you have new relationships. I feel this is a wonderful time for those of you in a relationship, because your relationships are about to flourish. Um, so, all in all, I feel love is looking very good, whether you are in a relationship or not. For career, you have the Seven of Pentacles, the King of Swords. Mm. Like you are definitely waiting on something. You're waiting on something to grow before you make a move, I feel. And there's that move happening. Okay. So it's definitely, while you're waiting for whatever it is you're wanting to either manifest or to approach you or opportunity or whatever, I feel it's a good time to participate in new projects. If you are in business, so if you have your own business, I feel it's time to engage in new ventures. And this is also like, see the connection with that general energy as well, like with the new and lots of opportunities to grow. So, with engaging in these new ventures, it's going to allow you to expand your business even more. And again, you just need to be sure of the projects you are selecting. So, kind of like similar vibe and energy happening throughout everything so far. It's just take your time. Wait. It's good that you're waiting. Okay, I think you feel comfortable with this as well, and it's going to pay off very nicely. Um, I also feel, though, I want to add that it is important for you to keep your relationships professional, and not to so much get there are friends and then there are colleagues, so not to kind of like combine the two. I feel that could have perhaps, although it feels like I don't know, I just feel that that could come into conflict at some point. It's like professional life and friend circle. So yeah. Let's take a look now at finances and money here for you. Oh wow, strength, the Emperor. I'm just gonna leave it there. like I have to say, as far as finances are concerned, this is going to be an excellent year for you. Excellent year for you, kickstarting things in the month of January, of course. But in order to make sure that all goes well, um, I feel it's important that you don't engage in any kind of overspending, as that could really hamper you. Okay. Um, I have to also add, with both the combination of the Emperor and the Strength here, that you're going to have like smooth earnings. Money is going to flow regularly and nicely into your life for you. And I really feel like you're going to be able to pay off some big loans come the middle of the year, honestly. And by paying this off, you're able to make new investments in like the start of even next year, 2024, which are going to just it's like increase upon increase upon increase for you, like money, 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 money. Oh my gosh. Okay. So Pisces, I also did want to include some coffee cup oracle messages as well here for you. I just recently did an unboxing video of this deck that was gifted to myself. I absolutely love it. And I was like, I need to include this with the horoscope. So here we have the shark energy, survival and power. So I feel like that's kind of like something that you have had in your karmic energy in a sense for a while. It's like, I need to overperform, I need to overachieve, I need to whatever. And that's kind of like how you that has been your survival coping or mechanism and whatnot. And this, I feel, is saying to you, do not need to have that mindset. Again, the amount of money and success and opportunity that awaits you, you do not need to be in survival mode. Not only is that extremely draining on yourself, you're missing opportunities. You're missing opportunities. Okay, so try to let go from that as much as possible. Try to let go as much as possible. Then you have the ocean card saying distance and journey. Go with the flow, right? Like, yeah. It's going to get you there. It's going to get you like further where you want to be sooner, rather than longer with that distance, I feel. And here you have the ship saying directions. And I feel like, like the direction journey has been a big part of your read, honestly, here today. But like I said, again, if you would like to take a look at this in more further detail, you are more than welcome to reach out to me. And like I said as well, I would just love to help you. But yes, for now, I will say goodbye. And thank you very much for gifting me with your time and allowing me to read for you here today. And I will see you in February. Take good care.